Some of the New England Patriots players are not only confused, but some are even intimidated. As Brandon LaFell said earlier this year, he was even scared by some of the things that Tom Brady does in the locker room and on the field.
Man, on game day, it's like, leave him alone. Because he just got that look on his face like, hey, I'm ready to play, but you don't know what he's thinking. So you just, hey, man, I'm going to give Tom his space. I'm going to leave him alone, and once we get out there, man, we're going to make stuff happen.
Tom Brady is laid back off the field, but when he steps between the lines, he's a changed man. His intensity and unrelenting drive to win is unparalleled in the game.
When I first got here, they were like, man, it's three different times. It's the time you see at practice. It's the time you see in the OTAs, off-season, the guy that works out is laughing and joking. The guy you see at practice, and it's game day time. And that's the game day time. That's the guy you want on your field.
The bigger the game is, Brady, he's on. He's ready to go. He's a guy that you can look at and say, I can see he's locked in. I need to get to that point just like him.
Well, he want to be perfect. Anytime you get somebody chasing perfection, it's going to get crazy. We done had Tom throw his helmet in practice. So when we get him like that, we know we got him. But it's not many times that he do it. But when he do it, we take advantage of it.
Given the intensity that Tom Brady brings, what is it like to be around him on game day?
It's so cool. I mean, it's awesome. It's more of an honor to get to play with a guy like him who's done a lot of the things that he's done in his career. But knowing him, he don't really care about that. He cares about, the next step. So, that's a great thing to be around, especially as a competitor and someone that's learning. I don't know if it's intimidating, but it's confusing sometimes. When you're on a special teams play and Tom Brady's in the end zone, you're like, what the heck? So I don't know.
Given that Tom Brady is such a fierce competitor, he also brings out the best in his opponents.
He's a great competitor, and he demonstrates that every game. He's very consistent. He doesn't have down days. He brings it every chance he gets, and I love that aspect about his play.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun for competitors. It's a great challenge for us, and anybody who's ever been an elite competitor and elite player enjoys those moments against other great players. It brings the best out of you, and I think we as a group and as a team enjoy going against an elite team who will bring the best out of us once again.
I mean, you look at Tom; he's like another coach out there on the field, and he's been in these situations a lot throughout his career. And what is this, like 6 Super Bowls? So, I mean, he's going to come out and give you his best. He's kind of the straw that stirs the drink for those guys. And, I mean, he's definitely going to be a test for us. He has the command of that offense, and they look to him for their leadership, and he does a great job.
But what is it that drives Tom Brady so fiercely that he runs into the end zone on a special teams play to headbutt his own teammate?
Winning. I think that's the ultimate thing. That's why we play. So I try to save it up all week. You try to just keep it all in, and then you let it rip when you need to.
And that's going to wrap it up here at U.S. Airways Center for Media Day for Super Bowl 49. For Cronkite News, I'm Nick Lamoureux.